Sentinel. Today is Thursday, April 20th, 2017. I'm Rena Cruz.
And I'm Dylan Prentice. Welcome to Spartan TV.
The Drama 3 show will be tonight at 7:30 in the MJT. Tickets are $3.
The Speech and Debate team has an online auction as a fundraiser for National Speech and Debate. To bid on items, visit www.speechanddebate.weebly.com.
If you've signed up to take an AP test, you need to pay Paula in the front office. The price is $93 per test.
The creative writing class is getting ready to publish this year's creative writing magazine, The Copy. If you would like to submit original poems, stories, or artwork, please see Ms. Reineke in room 249 or put it in the Copy collection box in the library. The Copy is also hosting a contest for most creative picture of an owl for the cover. The winner will receive a free copy of this year's magazine. Submissions are due by May 12th.
When you were a kid, did you ever deliver gifts on May Day? Well, this year, Sentinel students will be participating in a community-wide May Day event. The goal is to make as many gifts as possible to deliver on May 1st. You can make your own gifts and deliver them to people of your choosing, or drop them off to the library to be a part of the community-wide delivery. To help with this, there will be a maker space in the library starting tomorrow until Friday, April 29th. If you have any questions, see Mrs. Reineke or Ms. Walgamot.
Don't have anything fun to do this weekend? Want to have fun time while listening to great music? Austin Heaton and Tristan Clark go behind the scenes to tell you all about Socotra.
.4, left the club tipsy.
Socotra is Montana's premier EDM event. It is the largest professional event put on in the state of Montana. It competes up there with Bloodbath, any snow bar even, but Socotra is the biggest that pertains to the most unique, diverse market in the state of Montana. It's awesome, it's crazy.
How would you describe? I know Keys and Crates is mostly trap. I haven't heard Minnesota, so I don't know exactly what to expect, but it seems like the two shows might be kind of similar in what they're representing, and that's just collaboration with different artists. I'm super excited. When I walk in, I'm expecting to see a huge crowd because not only the venue, the Wilma can seat quite a few people, and the artist, Keys and Crates, very well known especially throughout the EDM community. So I don't know what I expect to see on stage, but I expect my experience and everyone else's to be, we're just gonna have a really good time and listen to some awesome music.
Interested in bicycles? Want to learn how to build or fix a bike? How about being a Sentinel Bike Ambassador? We are starting a bike club. If you're interested, contact Mrs. Vedito or Mr. Lake and come to a meeting today at lunch in room 148.
Now we'll head over to sports with Connor.
Hello, I'm Connor Rockhorst.
And I'm Matt Masterly, and these are your Spartan Sports.
This past Tuesday, the softball team knocked off Crosstown Big Sky 7-6 with a walk-off single by Amber Hickethurd.
Reporters Caleb Nybe and Tristan Traver caught up with some of the players and coaches to see how the season is going.
We stopped by to see how the Sentinel Spartan softball season is coming along.
Our season thus far has been kind of rough. We haven't done as well as we predicted, but I think now that conference is starting, we're not really experimenting anymore, and we're going to kind of get to the grind and get going. So I'm excited for crosstown games. It's always exciting to play the people who you've grown up with and the people who live near you, so I'm excited for crosstown. I really like this year's coaching staff. They push us every day and they expect us to do better, so I think that they're really making us better as a team.
My expectations for our girls softball team this year are through the roof. Any of you guys that know the girls that we have, the quality, the character of the girls that we have on our softball team, I think expects the same thing. CMR kind of holds that every year. They're always tough. Doesn't seem to matter who graduates. They've always got someone coming up to replace.
So far, we're doing pretty good. We've lost a few, but we're just planning on keep getting better and better each day. Probably Helena schools, mostly Helena High, because they beat us in playoffs last year. I like our coaching staff. They're pushing us, so that's good for us.
Signing off for Spartan TV, this was Caleb Nybe, Tristan Traver, and Hannah Ward.
Good job, ladies Spartans. Keep on keeping on.
Tennis started off on the weekend with the boys beating Glacier 7-1 and demolishing Flathead 8-0. They were up 6-1 against Big Sky before the rain delay. However, we didn't have results from the conclusion on the match at the time of taping. On the girls' side, they split the matches over the weekend, beating Flathead 6-2 and losing to Glacier 5-3, dropping 2 third-set tiebreakers.
Both teams traveled to Great Falls today to take on Great Falls and CMR. They traveled to Kalispell on Saturday for the Kalispell Invite, then over to Bozeman on Tuesday.
We talked to Brendan the Beast Thompson about the Missoula Invitational track meet that occurred this past weekend.
God, our expectations this year as the 1 seed is to take state.
I just look forward to doing well at state, having good competition at state, looking forward just to playing good schools.
Well, really hoping to do good and make the state.
Hannah and I goal this year to improve would be our strategy as double player and moving to the net and being more aggressive.
I mean, kind of just like tennis in general. Like, I don't really play tennis. I kind of just hit the ball over the net. Like, I don't put topspin on a lot of balls. I don't have a good backhand, but so just maybe like round strokes, I'll say that.
The girl athletes will head off to Great Falls for the girls-only track meet where they look to lead the state. We spoke with Maddie Armington.
Team did really good. The girls finished first, as usual. They were pretty impressive, and us guys finished third, but we scored more points than we've ever scored in that meet since 2000, so we're excited.
I think the girls in Great Falls are going to do pretty good since we took first at the MCPS meet, which is pretty cool. I think we have a good chance of taking first there too.
That's all we have for you today, Sentinel. Good luck and stay classy, Sentinel.
Fellow Sentinel student Emma Blakely is making a difference in the community as part of work with Governor Steve Bullock's Leadership Council. She was chosen as one of 20 students across the state to be part of the council, which aims to have students do something that will impact their community. Blakely chose to raise money for a fridge to store food we produce at our school garden. If you see Emma in the hall, make sure to say thanks for all her hard work.
Before we go, I'd like to wish a happy birthday to Brianna Gusky, Lauren Lardison, Carlos Paderas, and Finian Phillips.
Stay tuned after the credits for more, and have a great long weekend, Sentinel.
Cause I'm